All right, we finally made it to the last piece of the puzzle. So 9 pillars of JazzyWP. So any website, and it's not just Jazzy WordPress website, but any website, I think if you start looking at features and functionality in these 9 boxes, you will get a whole lot more out of your website. So far we've covered all of these except for making it fast. And why is this in the end, at the very last? Because you want everything to be working and then you want to worry about making it fast. If things are broken, you don't want to spend your time working on making it fast when things are broken. So that's the general concept. The foundation, the backup and security, you don't want to lose your work as you build your website. If you like jump to creating content and doing SEO without doing backups and security, you're going to lose all of that work with just one instance of getting hacked. So it doesn't make sense to do all of this work, marketing, without having backups and security, right? So you're going in layers based on how you want to secure your business, secure your website. So backup and security come first, then all of the marketing happens, all of the content creation happens, and then on top, once you have traffic coming, that's when your need for collecting payments happens. That's when your need for tracking your visitors and making sure that the visitors have a good experience, as in a fast website. If your website is not loading under 3 seconds, then you need to pay attention to your site speed. So let's jump in and look at some of the options that we have available for speed. So depending on the hosting that you have, some of this will be addressed by your hosting provider. Like if you go with a premium hosting provider like WP Engine or Kinsta, they add a lot of performance features into their hosting. For example, I know Cloudways, if you get a server that is 2 GB or higher, they install a caching plugin in the backend, object cache, which is pretty tricky to configure and set up, but they take care of that for you when you go for a 2 GB server. So, you're saving money there because you don't have to buy that plugin on its own. Plus, they install it for you and it gets deployed to your WordPress instance automatically. You just click an enable button and you're done, right? Within Cloudways, it has that functionality for the back end. And then you also have for the front end plugin called Brizzy. Basically, this plugin will connect to your WordPress instance and it takes care of your Nginx. So I'm getting a little technical here. The service provider will do the integration that is necessary to clear your cache, to cache your pages, because they're providing like this holistic solution for you, from the server maintenance, the backend caching with the object cache, and then the front end caching with the Breezy plugin. So for Cloudways, they cover the whole aspect of your website management and performance. So for Cloudways, this makes a lot of sense to be on that one. Personally, I don't like this plugin for the front end because when you do cache, you have to be extra careful that it's not breaking things. So with that said, let me show you the one plugin that requires the least amount of fixing, which is this one, Auto Optimize. So if you install that, it doesn't matter which hosting you're on, you should be able to do this. And just use this one piece for the caching. It should speed up your website. So that's one. And then from the same people, you have, let me see if I can find that one, asynchronous JavaScript. So the same guys have this plugin, which gives you a little bit more control over caching. The auto optimize and this plugin here together can be a pretty powerful combination to make your website a lot faster. How we do the testing, how do we test to see the performance, we'll get into those in detail per plugin as I build out this channel and create specific videos for this. Just to recap, this is what I want you to walk away with. WordPress is free, but the learning curve is needed on any platform. So it can be Shopify, it can be Wix, it can be GoDaddy Builder, whatever they have right now. So the platform itself is going to determine your learning curve, right? And all of them have some. But then when it comes to functionality, if you were to go on Shopify, Shopify comes prepackaged with a certain amount of functionality. WordPress doesn't, but Shopify is charging you per month. WordPress, you have to get your own hosting, get your own management, get your own configuration. But then there are providers like JazzyWP that will do that for you. Then it becomes much more of a apple to apple comparison, because you don't have to do that. Just like you don't have to worry about hosting here with Shopify, you don't have to worry about hosting with a managed WordPress care plan, right? So that is the main takeaway that I want you to understand when it comes to WordPress on your own, where you put in the time and the effort to learn everything, and then comparing it to something like Shopify and saying, oh, it's so much easier. Well, it is easier if you just hand over your WordPress care to a WordPress care provider, and they'll take care of it while you're on a similar managed solution, right? So those are the main key differences between managed platform and your WordPress platform. Both of them would fall under the same 9 categories. So I don't think this changes no matter what the website platform is. You know, on Shopify, they take care of the backups. Security, they should take care of the security. Integrations, you have to, find something in the marketplace if it's not available. Making it easy, good luck with that one. The page builder, the design aspects, there's no comparison when it comes to WordPress. Making it searchable, again, depends on the plugin and whatever you find on the marketplace. So overall, WordPress is a great platform, but you just need to stay focused, in my opinion, into these 9 categories when you're building something out for your business. With that, we'll close this series out. And in my future videos, I'm going to go into specific plugin, doing the testing and reviews. So if you like this so far, please do give that thumbs up and comment below if you have any specific questions, or if you have any specific needs, put it in the comments, and I'll try to put my videos together based on what you guys are asking. Okay? See you later. Bye.